Hey everyone, it's me again, and I am back with more Doki Doki Literature Club. And I stopped at this specific choice because I didn't want to make it yesterday because I was at my limit, honestly. I was getting to the point that it was just getting to be a little bit too much when it came to everything else I had to do during the day. So anyway, since I am going the Yuri route, I'm only going to tell her you'll always be my dearest friend. Only because I don't want to do this whole thing of, yeah, I like her too, but I love you, when it was obvious that there was some chemistry. So, there you go. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monika told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. I see. Shiori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Is this what it feels like to be stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. Shiori, it's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? Stop with that shit! For being so selfish, so please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just want it to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Ichimatsu. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So, Shiori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Oh jeez. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Shiori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Shiori! I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? Because you just broke someone's heart. This is why you don't say certain things to people. And I'm assuming had I went with the I love you route, she would have said you're probably lying or something stupid like that. There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Shiori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Shiori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Shiori will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. Oh boy. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Shiori. But Shiori isn't answering her phone. I consider going to her house to wake her up, but decide that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over, so I can spend time with Shiori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monika, I'm sure the event will be great too. Ichimatsu, you're the first one here. Where's the music? Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monika is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that has all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monika would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Shiori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Shiori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all? I'm still wondering where the music is. You should take a little responsibility for her, Ichimatsu. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Are you following me? Monika, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. That's not how that works exactly. Why are you stalking me? But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Shiori really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so... Don't worry, I probably know a lot more than you think. You're stalking me. Monika is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Where's the music? That tells me that... Okay, the sound's not broken. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. If I could read, that would help a lot. Oh. Okay. I'm assuming that this is obviously her coping, trying to cope at least with the turn down. Yeah, I don't think I need to get out of my head multiple times. I'll go down here. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Oh, jeez. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. You mean you feel a pit in your stomach? I'm obviously not understanding how that works. Ichimatsu? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Shiori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Shiori, so, well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monika calls it out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Shiori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and what I want to give to her. I reach Shiori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer, so she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I open the door and let myself in. Shiori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house? Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Shiori's room, I knock on her door. Shiori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? Which really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. An exception has occurred. File game script. Find live. See trackback.txt for details. This is game script. Script 5, line 307. See track back for details. Oh my god! I'm holding on this too long! I don't want to read that! What was it? Wait, I'm sorry, I have to load. No! What did I do? I fucked up. Oh my god. I'm not reading all this again. We're just like... Oh my god, what is happening? It's an ordinary school day. Mornings usually worse, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time to meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by the average, but yeah, there's always been the anime club. It's not like they're, yeah. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to... start with the anime club. Whoa! Monika? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Fuck you. There goes all my save files. I thought I was going down the Yuri route, but I guess I went down the Sayori route for her to kill herself. And I didn't even finish it. Because I tried loading like a dumbass. Oh well. Monika smiles sweetly. We know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuine feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like yeah, you said this at the beginning. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us. So, 3. There should be 4, but she doesn't exist anymore. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature club can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. Who's sending me stuff? Hang on. Who's sending me stuff on Steam? No one's sending me stuff on Steam. Why was there the Steam noise? I have no idea if you heard that or not. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member is a member, right? Did Monika say she? Hey, Ichimatsu, by any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I want to ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, Smash. You know that? Yeah. It's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. To Monika and her irresistible smile. I timidly followed Monika across the school and upstairs section of the school. All they did was change this part from Sayori to Monika. Full of energy, swings the classroom door open. Oh my god, what was that? That was absolutely terrifying to me. Not really, but unsettling. Everyone's gonna be. And I brought a guest with me. A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean. Anybody, welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full. Yeah. So let me guess. You're Monika's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. Ugh, can't read. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appear. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So, yeah, you said come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monika, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry, I didn't forget that. I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down? Yeah, Yuri walks to the corner of the room, opens the closet. Suki sit across, still feeling awkward. I take a seat next to Monika. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure. As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in this. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way, not many people. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like festivals that much more important. Coffee, we could all really grow. Yep. Right? Well, I guess. She really agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Can I actually save? I can. I can save again, but all my progress from before is gone because she doesn't exist anymore. Just find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup for the beast, setting down a teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Yeah, don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup? Yeah, I guess. Don't get yourself intimidated, just trying to impress you. That's not it. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, okay. Yuri smiles. This is basically the same, except Yuri isn't here. What kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read in the past, I'm gonna answer that. Manga. I wondered quietly to himself, half joking. Natsuki's head slowly perks up. Yep. I don't want to do this skip. It won't let me skip. Oh. Ooh, you need 4 members. Yeah. And then next time, if someone else is missing, which I highly doubt it, I don't know. And if we don't find one more, yes. This club stuff is pretty relaxed. Yeah, it could be fun, but yet someone just died. If Sayori were here. Or for tonight's assignment. Write a poem. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah, I express myself by killing people! Can I really impress the class star? I already feel anxiety. Well, yep. Meanwhile, the girls could chat or could see set. Guess we're on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. Can't wait. That part of the club room made my way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer. Alright, I'll just make the most of my fortune with me. I guess the search to write a poem tonight. Oh shit. Special poem. A dream. I was wandering in an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side, or to a wall, anything. Suddenly the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sounds of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. And they didn't put a Monika. I'm depressed. I killed someone. No. Shame. Scars. Disoriented. Hurt. After image. Disaster. You can see where my mind is right now. Depression. Death. Man, you can see where my mind is right now. Yeah. Empty pain. I noticed some words are different each time. Unrecorded broken. Hi again. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for you, but I at least keep my word. Yep, well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was last to come in, so everyone was already hanging out. Well, goodbye, Yuri's face, and now you came back. Thanks for keeping your promise. Hope this is a really commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. The music went up an octave. I think it's up an octave. Like it deserves any slack you already had dragged here. I don't know if you plan to come or hang out or what, but if you take us seriously, you won't see the end of it. I can't read! Get your behind away from it so I can read! Plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, we'll make sure comfort first, okay? She says to get just put a glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have managed to pick up a I can't say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. The music keeps changing octaves. Octave and key. It's not that. I'm gonna try to be part of this club. See if I don't read often. I just realized the classroom is tilted. I thought something seemed off, besides everything, but the classroom is tilted. It wanted me to. Are you sure? I just... The background is continually distorting. The only reason I know this is this desk in the corner. Sometimes... Unless it's my mind playing tricks on me. It can't because this chair over here is disappearing. I just felt like, well, Vice President and all, you're really close to the screen. That I should start on something I like. Pulls out a book. Oh my god. The background. So I picked up a book that I thought you might enjoy. We don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is your SCDB. Ha 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 ha. Funny, funny, cute. Enthusiastically take the book. I think even she's starting to... She's getting closer. Please, back... Okay. I like you and all, but back the fuck up. Read on your own pace, look for... Yeah! The classroom was distorted! It wasn't me just losing my mind, as I usually do. It was literally the room was distorted. Someone's face already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her touch brush. You honestly around in the closet. But at the same time, I feel bad. Catch glimpse. I look at the same book she lent me. Crap, I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks glance at me. Her eyes. I am taking precautions and turning down my volume. She sneaks another glance at me and her eyes me for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, everyone would have noticed in the first place. I was reading about this, so it's the book they gave me, right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, now that you know that I am a retard. Not really. I'm not trying to be... I'm gonna probably get rid of that. So, two copies of the same book. Well, yeah. I mean, by two of them, I see there's something. But I just let it go. I'm definitely reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. It's very engaging. Yeah, no! Funny. That's different. It wasn't that before. It wasn't about a religious camp. It was about a family, I think. Last time. Turned into a human experiment prison, and the people trapped into killing machines that lust for blood. It gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to Oh, that'd be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. It's kind of dark, isn't it? So each time is something different, huh? So, are you not a fan of, considering I have a few books that are about camps like that, what does that tell you? Enjoy these kind of stories, so don't worry. Yeah, I totally forgot. Yeah, she's so shy about her mind. This challenges, yeah, when horrible things to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people, and we're all worthless anyway. What was that? Don't apologize. Oh shit! I hate when this happens. Oh. But I feel I should let you know that I have this problem. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange, and please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. If you're passionate about reading, the least I can do is listen. This is a literature club after all. It's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Alright, it's fine if I sit here. Are you sure? See, I'm sorry, it's not, I don't want you to, it's just something I'm not very used to. I see. Alright, open the book. Instead of the fear present, it's not particularly a bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Really, she's not actually looking at her own book. Glance over, it looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just Oh, no you don't! Fuck you! Don't really mean to, sorry. I mean... Here this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuji's. I suppose so. Your two closes her own copy. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess it's difficult here. You see it right. But holding it like this, we huddled even closer than before. It actually kind of distracting me. So we feel the warmth through his face. Ready? Yeah. Turn the page. Oh no. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. Glance over your face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know. It's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient. Thanks. We continue reading. This might be a silly thought, but it kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Oh, why is she happy this time? Wow, wait. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just like the way she second guesses that's what you were talking about. Sorry, that's different. Because the book is different. Yeah, because the book is different, she's gonna have a little bit of a different response. Something else. Something else? Never mind. Your face is different than last time. Oh, we didn't get that far yet. I don't know what came into my head. Are you feeling alright? You've just been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you feel sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hand on her chest as to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you. Yuri just does this sometimes. So it's not alarming. She didn't do this last time. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start sharing poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be well, so I just figured we could start without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note where I left off the book. Flip back. I told her to give attention to her poems yesterday, probably. Oh, what was that? Her eyes just popped out of her skull. And now they're back. She already stopped torturing me. If you're not going to take this clip seriously, then go home. What? Harsh? You actually put effort in this? Yeah, I sure you said this. I'm not a writer, maybe it's not very good. We'll start somewhere. Yeah. Painful to think about. Fine. Fair enough. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Yeah, it's the same exact thing. Yeah, I told you you were gonna like it. I like it! What? Just be honest! Okay. Because everyone has skin and stuff. Hi. If you ever visit the club, yeah. I would, but... Oh, she's back! Yeah, no, yeah, oh. Wait. I love how Natsuki's was the exact same, but this is a continuation of hers from last time. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frankly glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of papers? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's alright. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. No, that was different from last time. I know I hate freeform, honestly, even though that's the best way I can write. If I write a poem. Inspiration, well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say... It's me! Yeah, something like that. Yeah, maybe... Anyway... Writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain just point. make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long. In other words, what I'm getting out of this is don't start playing a game, get stuck at a certain point, and don't ever go back to it, which is a thing I am notorious for. Sadly. I think that's what it's saying. If you get to a tough spot in this game, don't just not do anything. Go with the flow. Mr. Eyes lighten. Exceptional. Yes. But ends up covering your whole face. Takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Yeah. Wow, that's a huge comment coming from you. It's actually my first time. It's not your first time. So there's ability to look through my poem again. Oh, I know that. I just meant, I need to find an excuse to trace your finger along words. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. And I wanted to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. They tend to pick a writing style, yep. Hers is the exact same though. The ghost tendrils of my hair illuminate bathing. Must be this one. Yeah, this is the same. But why was Monica's different? I was thinking about that at all, but it took you long. It took me like 3 seconds because I knew what it was. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually do think your handwriting's pretty. That's a relief. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I'll write something a little more mild, something easy to digest. Yeah, I'm not letting go of what just happened. I would love to give up. It's on the same shit. Edgy bitch. What? What the hell is happening? Jackson. Wait. You wanna be edgy bitch, edgy, sorry. My lifestyle is too much for someone your mental age to comprehend. See, just most people are graduates, you know, if you want to prove anything, and stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. Oh my god. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by... Oh my god. And the cute thing... Well, be careful. Oh yeah, you already do, don't you? You just... What? The fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let each other hear everything you really think. I'm sure you'll be head over heels after this. Something you're interested in. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Oh my god. I can't read that. And I can't save here. What is happening? I'm afraid it won't. Hi! Bitch! They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I would be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put a foot down against others. You understand that, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I'm at forehead. Ready? I didn't mean it. I believe you. You have no idea. Or did. Ichimatsu, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forgive you. We'll forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika. You can go first, Monika. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. Present, so I should be last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me to run for something, Yuri. Yeah, it's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Ichimatsu. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. If I really Well, a lot has happened today. And I'm certain this is going to be less than an hour, unlike the last 2 episodes, because I am probably going to cut out a lot where I'm just completely silent. A lot has happened. Big shift. I need a break. I need a break for at least a day. I don't know what else to say, other than it took a huge turn. Huge turn. I'm kind of glad I actually stopped the video last time where I did. So. Anyway. I don't know what else to say, like I said. So obviously Sayori is fucking with me, I'm guessing. I'm guessing that's what's supposed to be happening, is that because Sayori is no longer there, everything is kind of falling apart. So, or nothing was gonna be together in the first place. I don't usually do this, but let's kind of get that out of the way. I went through... I need to make sure I'm actually recording first. Yep, I am. Okay. I went through and I'm kind of afraid to look at this. I might make... Yeah. But I went in. The characters... Sayori is completely missing. Completely missing. And I also found... I don't know what's in here, actually. That's not what I want. Here's like the game itself. I don't know what happens if I get rid of first run. Well, I do. I guess that would make everything go back to normal. But here's the actual application. I don't know what these do. I don't want to do anything to them. But there's a few things. So obviously here's the copyright, but this showed up. Can you hear me? There's a little devil inside all of us. Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality is a withering, twisted mess of dread, loathing, judgment, gleedism, self-doubt, all thrashing to escape the feeble hold of their host, seeping through every little crevice they can find, into their willpower, starving them all of motivation and desire, into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food, or into a newly opened gash in their skin, hidden only by the sleeves of a cute new shirt. Such a deplorable, tangled mass is already present in every single one of them. That's why I chose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot. And this, as you can see, didn't show up until 5:27 today, which I believe was about the time that the hanging thing happened, I believe. And it is now 6:05. So, and then there is this beautiful image. This beautiful image here. I really don't want to open that. I think you can see that well enough right like that. But this beautiful image of Ciordi here, I was right to be a little apprehensive at first. So I should probably go back to my original way of having it. And then I don't know what log is. Oh, I guess it tells me exactly what I did. This is confusing. And then there is trace back. So, I'm sorry, but an uncut exception occurred. While running game called file renp common line 256 in script python file line 260 in module. Yeah, whatever. Restart top context. Oh geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec. I could probably fix this. I think. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Well, here goes nothing. Full trace back. And then after that, it's just the same stuff. Good if I just deleted her, yes. So I figured that was kind of important to show. I'm glad I went back to look because I was just kind of figuring, but I remembered in the background it said something about some line from some paragraph or whatever, some file. So there you have it. That's the new stuff that showed up in my folder. I'm going to be keeping track of that. So now I will really see you next time.